Late one night my friends and I decided to go buy some weed. These are some of my nerdier friends. We met playing video games online and we'd play D&D together a lot that summer. So this was a little out of the ordinary for our usual hangout plans. This was also before it was legalized in my state, but I was in high school and we were bored. So the three of us hop in the car and manage to get a hold of my friend's weed guy, a guy he's met like twice, who tells us to meet at a Taco Bell in a town over. So we go and the Taco Bell is pretty empty at this hour, 10 p.m., suburbia. We get some Taco Bell freezers and wait for the guy. He shows and we very cleanly head to the car, do the exchange, and split. Easy. So weed guy goes in to eat and we bounce. We're excited because we're in high school and this is pretty new to us. So we pull out of the parking lot and my friend merges into the turning lane at the intersection just outside the shopping center at the last second. He forgot we were supposed to turn, so now we're at a 45-degree angle, half in the turning lane half not, but it's completely empty, so he decides to just make the left turn even though the light is red through the intersection. Lights. Sirens. My other friend is swearing at the driver for being such an idiot, and I'm sitting here thinking no way this is happening. We hadn't smoked anything yet but the weed smell, even in the bag, was potent and I could smell it faintly. My life is flashing before me as we pull over, and the driver quickly hands my other friend the weed. Passenger friend wraps it in a rag and throws it in the glove compartment. As I sit there trying to think our way out of this from the back seat, the cop walks up. Shining her flashlight in, she asks the driver if he knows why he was pulled over. Yes, and that it was illegal. Yes. He tells her he thought it was dangerous to be in that position in the intersection and he naively thought it would be fine to turn with no one around that late in the evening. Then out of the blue she looks at us and says, "Your eyes are looking awful red." I think we all collectively shat bricks. Even though we weren't high, this wasn't looking so good. Suddenly, did she know we had just bought weed? I had to think yes, and that she was staking the place out, so she leans in the car and flashes me with her light. "Why are your eyes red? Have you boys been smoking?" No, we all reply. My friend offers to go with her and be blood tested if she really thinks we have been. Skeptical, she pauses for a long while then returns to her car. We have no idea what's going to happen and why she left abruptly. She comes back and asks us what we are doing in next town when his car is registered to Y City. He hastily describes us going to visit some friends and grabbing some Taco Bell before leaving to go home. This seems to satisfy her, and then she asks for my friend's license and registration. He leans across the center console to open the glove box. The glove box with a huge rag-covered weed bag inside. Fuck. He starts trying to find the registration, fishing around the weed wad, and the cop is standing by the window, flashlight still beaming in on us. I keep waiting for her to ask what's in the rag, or why he doesn't just take it out and find the papers. I know though that as soon as that bag left the compartment it would start to smell. But my friend is actually doing a great job. It's around here somewhere, playing it super cool while pulling out the wrong papers and returning his hand to fish around. My heart is racing. Finally he finds it. She checks the license, registration, tells us not to do that maneuver ever again, and we go drive off. We were not the type to go and do this shit, so we just nervously laughed our way home. My friend in the passenger seat decided he never wanted to deal with bullshit like that again and got his weed card shortly after. So I almost got arrested for drug possession, my first time buying weed with my best nerdy friends, and that was some wild shit for a Thursday night.